Riddle me this. When a government orders Facebook, X, formerly Twitter, YouTube, and dozens of other platforms blocked overnight, is it a matter of regulation or the spark that ignites a nation's fury? Welcome back to Nepal, September 2025, where young people didn't just demand their voices be heard. They redefined what it means to be heard. If this video made you see things from a new angle, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Hero or Villain, and share this video. Thanks for watching. Part 1. Deep Roots Before the Flashpoint. A nation on edge. Nepal has grappled with instability for decades. After end of the monarchy in 2008, the transition to a fully functional federal republic has been rocky, with frequent turnover of governments. Economic struggles are widespread. Youth unemployment is high. Many Nepalis depend on remittances from abroad. Inflation, underinvestment in infrastructure, and corruption in public offices have been persistent grievances. Digital life among Gen Z. Around half the country's population is under 30. Social media isn't optional. It's the mode of connection, a livelihood, a way to build identity. For many, the platforms are how they learn, express, criticize, organize. The Nepo Kids trend, children or relatives of political elites flaunting wealth online, magnified wealth inequalities and resentment. Part 2. The Spark. The social media ban, September 4th, 2025. On September 4th, the government issued a directive blocking about 26 social media platforms, including Facebook, YouTube, X, Instagram, LinkedIn, Reddit, Snapchat, citing failure to register local offices and implement government-mandated oversight. Platforms that complied, like TikTok, Viber, others, remained accessible. Many saw this ban as a gross overreach, not about safety or regulation, but censorship, especially since the platforms affected were those where youth exposed inequality and corruption. Part 3. From online outcry to street uprising. Mobilization and digital organizing. Groups like Hami Nepal, led by activists including Sudan Garoon, used Instagram, Discord, and other social platforms to organize. Despite bans, private channels, VPNs, and word of mouth spread the calls to protest. Discord servers became informal control rooms, mapping curfews, sharing safe routes, planning local actions. In some servers, users discussed what to do if security forces used force, first aid tips, gathering witnesses, documenting abuses. The protests begin September 8th onward. On September 8th, large-scale protests erupted in Kathmandu, especially around Matagar Mandala, Parliament, New Bainshwar, and other major cities. Tens of thousands, mostly young people, marched. Wikipedia. +2. The slogans, "Stop corruption," "Not social media," "We are not voiceless," and "For our future, give us space to speak." Clashes quickly turned violent. Police used tear gas, water cannons, rubber bullets, live ammo in some cases. Government offices, Supreme Court, Parliament buildings, ministers' residences, and political party offices were vandalized or set on fire. Part 4. The Toll. The death toll rose quickly, from 19 on early days, escalating to at least 72 confirmed dead as protests expanded. Over 2,100 injuries were reported. Property damage was massive. Parliament, Supreme Court, Presidential Office, private residences, media houses, hotels. Curfews imposed in Kathmandu and multiple cities. Airports temporarily closed or operations disrupted. Part 5. Government response, fallout, and political change. Under mounting pressure, domestic and international, the government lifted the ban on social media platforms. Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli resigned. Home Minister Ramesh Lekhak also stepped down. Sushila Karki, a former Chief Justice, was appointed interim Prime Minister, Nepal's first female PM, tasked with overseeing stability and preparing for new elections on March 5, 2026. The government pledged financial compensation to families of the deceased, 1 million rupees per family, medical aid for injured, and care for damaged infrastructure. Part 6. Bigger Picture and Implications. Regional Echoes and Global Lessons. Similar youth-led uprisings in Bangladesh, 2024, Sri Lanka, 2022, show generational anger over corruption, economic stagnation, lack of opportunities. Nepal's protests sit in this pattern. Encyclopedia Britannica. The protests illustrated that even in less developed, lower-income countries, digital rights and free speech are seen by many as non-negotiable. Restricting online freedom may draw immediate backlash. Challenges ahead. Can the interim government deliver? Fighting corruption is not just changing leaders. Requires institutional reforms, transparency, independent judiciary. Youth expectations are high. Jobs, infrastructure, fair governance. All structural issues that cannot be solved overnight. There is risk of polarization, political party infiltrations, misinformation, extremist rhetoric online. Sketch of the day. In the smoky glow of twilight, a young protester stands at the base of Singha Durbar, Kathmandu's government complex, phone in hand, streaming live. Flames reflect off shattered windows, the red glow of burning government offices illuminating the night. Behind him, graffiti reads, "Voice, not silence." A helmet and mask lie abandoned near him, signs of yesterday's clashes. He is tired, dirt-smudged, heart pounding, but unbroken, his eyes fierce in the firelight. Final thoughts. Nepal 2025 wasn't just about a social media ban. It was about a generation refusing to be silenced, about demands for dignity, equality, and accountability. So was this a flash protest, or the beginning of a political awakening? Maybe both. But one thing is clear. The world is watching, and Gen Z in Nepal has made its voice impossible to ignore. If this video made you see things from a new angle, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Hero or Villain, and share this video. Thanks for watching.